We've got Cambodia and Ant Financial really coming out with this big MOU on the back of this event. Could you just tell us about what this means for Cambodia's fintech initiatives?
Well, this is a very important initiative of having this MOU signed and create this interoperability between Cambodian mobile payment users and the AliPlus merchants. So currently, as we know it, there's about 83 million merchants of Alipay Plus. That means that Cambodian citizens who travel overseas will be able to make payment to any merchant from their own banking account with our own sort of QR standards. Vice versa, any users of Alipay Plus can come to Cambodia and make payment to our QR standard. This is important to promote tourism for the country. As a country who depend a lot on tourists, this would make the tourist experience in the country much more convenient, but also it will boost the local economy because now small businesses will be able to sell more because tourists find it easier to make payments.
The conversation about the monetary policy and fintech, it's really about CBDCs these days, and it's really the same at this year's event as well. What is the end goal that you have in mind with Cambodia's CBDC at the moment?
I think first of all, before we talk about CBDC or introduce CBDC, we have to know ourselves what we want CBDC to solve. We don't just venture into this concept or this service or product without knowing what we want, and I think you're just trying to create more problem than you already have. So in the case of Cambodia, we recently introduced a payment system that has some feature of CBDC, which is mainly the finality of the payment. Of course, there's a debate whether this is a CBDC or not, but as far as we're concerned, this is purely a payment system that allow people to make payment easier, that create interoperability among the players in the country, but also, as you mentioned just now with Alipay, to create interoperability across the country. So for CBDC, I think we want to make sure, and again, this is something that I've discussed many times at every panels that I've been, is that Cambodia might be the first country or among the first country to introduce this, but we knew exactly what we wanted to solve. We knew the problem, and we selected the technology once we know what we want to solve, once we understand what is the business flow of this project that we want it to be. So it shouldn't be something that it shouldn't be just following the hype or the trend.